Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sunny Cool and this is Gems of War. And today we got Silver Necropolis faction event. Defeat layers and their bosses to score epic points. Got Teams High, Mid, and Low. We got Pure 500 done on live stream here, and we got Deathless 500 done on live stream here. The most important thing though is to get the weapon. The weapon is awesome. It's called Life and Death. It's part of the shop right here. It's be the best place to get it if you don't have it. But if you can't afford it for some reason, you don't have enough gems, it should also be in the Soul Forge. Should be in here somewhere. If you don't have enough gems to buy up in the shop, or you're just trying to do the faction event today for free or something, it's right here. So, 200 diamonds, not even that expensive. It's just like, if you're doing the event today, and you don't have the weapon, you might as well make some progress in Silver Necropolis, get all the other stuff, all the potions, all the other stuff you get, instead of just buying it here and getting nothing else with it. It's kind of like a package, like a bundle that you're buying if you buy it through the event. And if you buy it here, you're just buying literally just as, like going to McDonald's and just getting the sandwich. You don't get the fries or the drink or the toy or anything like that. So yeah, but either way is fine. Just get it today if you don't have it, I would say, because it's pretty good. It's definitely, I don't know, maybe top 20 weapon in the game, something like that. It's up there for sure. Steals life and death marks. Pretty cool. Hits multiple enemies too. True damage, you gain the life. It's nice. But yeah, let me set the stream up. Do Silver Glade trials while I do that. I don't really have, I think I have a thumbnail, but it's nothing special. Kind of been saving those for the videos after. But let's do this. I will make a video after this with you know, a shorter just team video. Let's do the, whoops, I always push the wrong button there. I pushed 2 wrong buttons. Alright, autoplay. You watch this while I set her up. I don't know if this is working or not. I know I never do things for long enough to see if it's really working or not. But putting in the extra effort to do the videos afterwards. Still like not super impressed with that. Should I make the thumbnail? That looks too small. Change. Taking too much time with this. Hold on. Where's it at? This? Yeah, that looks good. Alright, we'll do that. Silver Necropolis. Alright, let me jump into the chat here. It's like, YouTube's like the only place where you can like do more work and not get rewarded for it. Now, you know, if you go to work for more hours, you'll get, you know, you get more reward. If you like do more push-ups, you get more reward. If you, whatever, usually, if you do more, you get more. But on YouTube, I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. Do more, you don't get less per se, but you get very little. Like if I live streamed every single day, that would not do anything. It wouldn't be better. Okay, we got live stream, we got Gems of War, the Delve Guide, playlists. We've tried that before. We literally have tried streaming every day, and it doesn't do anything. Gems of War, Silver Necropolis. No crop. How do you spell that? Necropolis. I think that's right. Gems of War, Silver Necropolis, pure. That's all I'm gonna put today. Screw it. Save that. Kind of feeling like I didn't sleep good or something. Not sure what's going on today. I feel kind of off. A little headache, like a little bit tired, a little bit of headache. Well, I don't know. That's basically it. Like slight tummy ache, slight headache, and tired. That's how I feel. Just a little bit of everything that you don't want to have. Sana with the gifted running out there. Thank you so much with the Mr. Z. That's a good shot. Got your looking down the scope, hitting the bullseye with that one. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Still fiddle farting around in my back end here. Give me a moment. Got that, got that. Okay, this. I got everything here. We're speaking English. We're playing Gems of War. All the new, like, dubbing stuff, like, you think that would help, too? But, I don't know, man. Seems like I'm doing a lot more and getting not very much for it, type, from YouTube, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I always mean. It's crazy. You're chronically grumpy. I feel you on that one. Same here. I'll have a good mood every once in a while, but mostly wake up in the resting bee face. It's like I wake up like, I don't know how to describe it. What was I gonna say? Like, what's gonna happen today type of thing. Like, hey, we won. That's cool. So once again, Epic Trials, I always mention this just because I feel like it's something you can just get done and you never have to do again. It's kind of like leveling a class to 100. You're never going to have to level that class to 100 again, right? So once you get these pets and you buy enough to get them fully ascended, you never have to do Epic Trials again. So it's a gem investment that you can get over and done with and never have to worry about again. If you don't have it done, might as well minus like, I don't know, 1,000 gems off your gem stack, because it's not reality until you do this. You're just putting it off, you're procrastinating. You can do auto battles. A lot of them aren't as bad as they used to be. Epic Trials, not as bad as it used to be. You know, level 350 is pretty hard, but if you're not even trying, like, come on. You could have done Silverglade. You could have done up to like 275, bought all the pets, and then it came back around already, and you could have done that again and maybe had enough to fully ascend without even doing 350. It's kind of a procrastinating, putting something off type of thing that you're going to have to do one day. Alright, let's get... Am I all the way ready? I got the chat up. Got everything done over there. Alright, one more thing. Let's put some backup. Backup. Beep, beep, beep. Backing up the truck. Bonk, beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. Alright, it's Tuesday, man. We got... What did I say the other day? How many streams we got left? 1. Today is 1. Friday is 2. Saturday is the chatathon. And then we have Monday, Tuesday, Friday. So still got a few left. It's just not much of the month is left. So really got to happen in these next few streams here. Deceptive. We only have till next Friday to make this thing happen this month. No. Alright, let's go. Let me get rid of all these blinkies here. We got offers. Ooh, magic deeds. I need to take out a loan, a gem loan. I got some rewards here. There's some gems. 11 minutes on that one. I better do it, huh? Use it or lose it. You snooze, you lose. Same thing with the life and death weapon. Make sure you get it today. You snooze, you lose. It's pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. Definitely get it if you don't have it. One of those, it don't depend. If I was a beginner right now, and I could get the life and death weapon, I would be getting it. Just 200 diamonds. Yeah, or however many gems, like 400 or 500 gems, not too much. It'll make give you a good weapon to use. Could use it this week and some stuff. Let's see what's in here. Some more gems. Nice. I gotta collect this. Ooh, even more gems. Come on. Alrighty then. I'm ready to do a Silver Necropolis faction event. Let's take a look at it. Let's reiterate. Let's re-explain. Let's say the same thing every single Tuesday. Soulforge almost at the end of a cycle? Nice. That means everything could be possible soon. No notification, Anita. I saw your comment. If I heart it, that means I saw it. Sometimes I don't have time to reply. But I try to at least heart it to let you know I saw it. Notifications, well, that's why I try to stream like at around the same time every day on the same days. That way you don't have to rely too much on notifications. So you know I'm going to be streaming like Monday around the same time, Tuesday around the same time, Friday around the same time, Saturday around the same time. I haven't missed a day in quite a while. I think it's been at least 3 months. Might have been like one Monday I missed a couple months ago or something, but it's been a while since I've missed a day. So just checking the channel around 10:30 on Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. 9 times out of 10 I'm going to be here, you know what I mean? So, but I get it, because I've been putting out other videos. You could totally miss those with no notifications, and yeah. YouTube's always stunk with that. It's been a thing. Alright, so we do these. It's Tuesday. It's the event of the day. You do it for free. You don't have to spend anything on it, and you get all these lovely rewards, and rewards for every fight, and rewards for every layer. And you get about 250,000 gold or so. Somewhere between 180,000 and 300,000 gold for doing this event correctly for free. So you do every room. Your quality's on 10. Your horde level's on at least 111. Do every room. Treasure multiplier order if you want. If you want a little bit of extra gold, souls, and stuff like that. Do treasure multiplier order. But if you don't do treasure multiplier order, it's not that big of a deal. I'd rather see you just do it than worry. Like, if you want to say, well, I don't feel like doing treasure multiplier order, but I'll do it. If I don't have to do that, I'll do it. Then that's fine. Do it. Whatever way you want to do it's fine, as long as you get it done. But you do it for free. You don't even have to invest a single gem in this. And if you do, it's only 30 gems, and you get an orb for that. You get all rewards for 30 gems max. Like, that's the most it's going to cost you. Unless you don't have the weapon. If you don't have the weapon, I would definitely say it's only 400 gems to buy up to it. You should get it. It's sweet. It's awesome. It's 18 purple brown. It's from Silverglade. It steals life from the last 2 enemies and death marks them. Then bless myself. I forgot it blesses as well, and it enchants. Enchant myself too. And deals 5 scatter damage. It does a lot of good things. It's a good weapon. I don't use like a lot these days, but it's still really, really good. Like, I should probably use it more. Remember it. Especially for my low-level teams. Like, it's a faction weapon. It's a low-level weapon. If it's a class weapon or a mastery weapon or a faction weapon, I think you should have it. Even as a low-level player. But yeah, do every single room. Up to level 90, that's it. You get rewards for every room. You get a chest at the end of each layer. And you get overall rewards. And you get 2 class experience for every fight. It's a good time to be doing class leveling. Anita with the gifted went to Mark Bolden. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Ladies running out there. Running out there. No boys allowed. Building a clubhouse. Putting up the swing. The tire swing. Doing an underdoggy. Kicking a croc to the moon. Jumping off. Trying to see who can jump the furthest. Sliding down the slide. Come on. Jump roping. Doing karate. Whatever y'all do. All the cool stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna show you teams down here because then I don't have to waste my sigils. I don't have to waste as much time. But you're gonna do the event through the game menu, or you know, you don't do it here. But I do it here because it's the same thing. I can show you teams real quick. I can just do 3 fights instead of doing all these fights. I can just do 3 fights real quick to show you a team. Let's see what we got here. We got the Deathless team first. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. It's only on level 50, but you get the drift, pretty much. Let's do it on 500. Hold on, let me just copy it. Maybe we'll do it later. I'm gonna do it on 500, kinda. Alright, let's go to my collection. Let's put it here. This was our high-level team for the invasion. Don't need it anymore, though. I already put out a video. So that'll be our Deathless for Silver Necropolis. Let's do something else. Oh, it is on 500. I guess we can do it. Alright, we're on 500. Let's go ahead and do the Deathless to start out with. You got High King, Iron God, Essence of Evil, Zulgoth, Leprechaun, always works. I got Archer on. I usually do Elementalist just to make sure that we do it Deathless. I need to recopy that, I guess. And I do Orpheus to make sure I do it Deathless. Alright, let me recopy that. Copy. Collection. Whoops. Whoops. Paste. Alright, now we got the right team code. Alright. Will you please? Not Crypt Keepers. Alright, here we go. Getting into some fights. We got level 500. We're gonna do it deathless. We won't lose a single troop. This is the best team for that. Purple, purple. Purple, nurple. Leprechaun. Alright, we got High King Arga. We just need to devour something. Could devour their bone golem. Okay, we can devour, I think, everything. I'm gonna go with the bone golem because he's. Just do that. Alright, extra turn. Be nice to match some green right now, but we don't have it. This is fine. But I normally don't like doing Zul'Goth until at least 2 enemies are dead. So I think I'll take these skulls. Get a kill. Now Zul'Goth, they lost their entanglement. But we have a lot of stats and barrier. We should be fine. Alright, they're dead. That was 500. That was the first fight. You only have to do 3 fights. It's always a good thing to look at, to take into account. Is this pure faction going to be hard? Is this deathless going to be hard? Well, there's only 3 fights. That's a good first thing to be looking at. Some of them have 3, some of them have 4, some of them have 5. 3 is the least it can be, and we only have 3. That's good. Leprechaun. And we did get hit with skulls, but he's up. Okay, save that Zul'Goth. Who can we devour that's not entangled? Okay, we can devour the last one. I think I'll do that. Okay, now we can hit the second enemy with the Zul'Goth, and the other 2 are entangled, so we won't get backfired with skulls. Get a kill. And we just gotta kill this one. We're good to go. Go Essence of Evil it. And they're dead. One more fight and Deathless 500's done on my first try. I should look at my Horde level too, let you know where I'm at with that. It's getting to the point where it's like it used to be like I could determine how difficult the faction was based on my Horde level, but some of them I just up them because I want to make it easier. And it's been like, we've had these for a while now, and eventually you up them just to make them easier and faster. It's not really, doesn't really indicate how hard it is sometimes, but it gives you an idea. If I have it on 300, it's obviously hard. If I have it on 111, it's obviously easy. Alright, we don't want to take this right now, because you know why? We're going to do High King Irongut, we're going to devour, we're going to get an extra turn, and then we can take this and get some mana for High King Irongut. Can I devour this? Yes. Okay, now we can take this, get mana for the High King Irongut, we just cast it. All those little min-maxes add up eventually. Let's go ahead and take some skulls. Let's do Essence of Evil on their last slot. First of all, it's not entangled or frozen or anything yet. Second of all, it's the last slot, so it could be terrored out of here, instant killed. Alright, they're pretty much dead now. Okay, High King Argut on their second slot. Zul'Goth on their last slot. Skulls on their first slot. And they're dead, and we win, and we did it on our first try. Okay, so now let's do just the regular teams. These will be the teams you're going to use today for the event, just to get it done quickly. Let's see my Horde level. 177. So like I said, I don't think it necessarily has to be 177, but maybe I upped it just to make it faster and easier. But it might be on the harder side, I'm not sure. I think Bone Golem's pretty good, Vanya's pretty good. Guess we'll see. Alright, let's do high, mid, low. We already did this, we already copied it over, right? There it is again if you need it. It's also a good team just to play, like if you're on level 300 or 400 or 350, like it's still a good team for that too. If you're doing all rooms and everything. So Silver Necropolis is one of the easier ones, Sana. You said it's listed number 7. You did a fun low-level team? Black Manacles, Moon Mage, Angry Mob, Leprechaun. I like it. I can, like, see your progression, Sana. Like, you're using all good troops now. Black Manacles, Moon Mage, Angry Mob, Leprechaun. I like that. Because you got 2 damage dealers hitting all enemies, and they're both slightly different colors, at least. Like, Moon Mage uses blue. Black Manacles is purple and brown, and in first slot, so if you devour, and it's your hero. Moon Mage for cleanup. Also uses blue. Angry Mob can catch red. And you got a summon and mana generation and Leprechaun at the beginning of the fight. Yeah, that is a good one. I like it. No. You could do the same thing with Atlanta, though, you know? It's like using Moon Mage instead of Atlanta, kind of. Thrall instead of hero, Anita? Only thing I'd say about that is, like, if you want to level up a class, but that's fine, too. Can I do pure faction on any level or only on 500? You can do it on any level and you'll get as many points as the level. But eventually you're going to want to do it on 500 to get the max points. You know, get max renown. So you could do pure faction on level 100 and you'll get 100 points towards your renown. So the max renown is 2,500 and that is, you know, 500 points for your horde level. That is 500 points for... One of them gives you, like, 1,000 points, but let's look at it. Hold on. Right here. So, best delve defeated, that just means you made it to 500 no matter how you got there. It doesn't matter what troops you use or whatever. That's just getting to level 500 any way you can is worth 1,000 points. Best delve with no casualties, that's what I call deathless. We just showed that. So you got to eventually make it to 500 to get the 500 points. But if you do it on 100, you'll get 100 points. If you do it on 200, you get 200 points. If you do it on 300, 300 points, etc. But if you do it on 200, get 200 points, and then later you do it on 500, you don't get 700 points. You only get 500. So it replaces it, don't add 2. So eventually you're going to want to do it on 500, but it is cool to lock in like 100 or 200 or 300 in case the 500 is super hard or you're not ready for it yet. Because you could get some more renown, maybe get a stat, maybe get a copy of the pet, maybe get something for that. Or your overall renown, maybe you get a stat, maybe you get 1 copy of the pet for doing like level 300 something. And then best delve using the factions team, we call that pure faction. You got to do that on 500 eventually, but you can also do that on 100 or 200 or 300, same thing as the deathless. And then horde level, you only have to get it to 100 to get max points. But the more you do, the more stats you get, the more potions you get. So technically you only have to do every faction to horde level 100 to get max renown. But you can go to 111, 133, 155, 177 and get more magic, more potions to make it easier. This is like your kingdom power, your kingdom level for your underworld, for your factions. Well, up top, it's asking you to get this many mythics, blah, 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 gold elite this, and get this many weapons and this many troops fully traded. Down here, it's asking you to do pure faction, do deathless, go to level 500, get your horde level to 100. Like, that's pretty much your kingdom level and power for your factions, is your renown. Then you get stats and stuff for overall renown. And you get pets and ingots and stuff like that for the faction renown. Yeah, you can do it on any level you want. Just like the highest, it only takes the highest level and gives you points for that. So if you do a pure faction on 300, and then later you do it on 100, you still only have the points for the 300 because it's the highest one you did. If you do it on 300 and then later you do it on 500, you only get the 500 because it's the highest one you did. It's like a thing when you're, like, let's say you got a faction on level 400, and then an event comes, It's not, you don't really want to be starting from 20 again and going all the way to 500. Like that, if you have one already on 400, you're probably better off running it 3 times a day just outside of the event because you're already almost there. Why would you want to invest like so many gems when you already got to 400? But if you got one on like 20 or 100 or 180 or something, then you might want to invest the gems because you get more stats, more potions, more turns. It's easier to do it during an event. Yeah, it's like a case-by-case basis whether or not you would either run it in an event or run it outside of an event to try to get to 500 and get max renown. You don't want to make all, like, let's say you took Silver Necropolis to 400. All the time it took to do that, you would wipe that out by starting from 20 again and then going all the way to 500 in a faction event. It's like, well, why did I go all the way to 400 in the first place when I'm just going to redo all that? Anyway, let's do some teams. High, mid, low. Probably not going to be too creative as usual because not that many people watch these. It's kind of slow. If people were begging me to make creative teams, I might. Man, it looks like a triple freaking Cafru type of day, huh? Can't use Essentia, can't use Mirage Queen. Got purple and brown. I don't love this team, but I still will use it when I have to. Definitely never been my favorite team. But I'll still use it when I have to. The Chrysantherax triple Cafru. You use this, you definitely want to do an Anu. You got Explode Potion and whatnot. It's not as bad as like doing that in the Underspire or something. Or someplace without potions. Whoops. Alright, this will be our high level team. Got everything in the game, you just want to get it done as quickly as you can. There we go. All dead. Probably do like a week where I do no Chrysantherax. One of these weeks I'll do no Chrysantherax, no Ruby Weapon, no Wand. That'll be my new account playthrough though. So I'm really super considering, and I'm probably just going to do it. I'm going to say no mythics, no farming. Just want to show that it's possible. You don't have to sit there and farm gold or farm souls or farm trait stones. You know, other than the Vault event and Underworld. I will farm Underworld because I recommend that. I never said that wasn't something you should do. You should definitely do City of Thieves 3 times a day every day, but you're not going to do it till you're, you know, blow smoke out of your ears and for hours and hours and hours. It's like super quick and you just do it 3 times a day. It's not even really farming. It's just like a daily. And then the Vault event's an event. It's not really farming either, it's an event. Farming is when you go out of your way to do, like I'm going to go get gold by doing Explorer whatever, 9 on whatever, over and over and over and over and over for hours. That's farming to me. Or you're going to do soul, you're going to go to Explorer 9 and do a soul farming team for hours and hours and hours and hours just to get souls. That's farming to me. If you're just doing a daily, 3 times a day every day, that's not really farming to me. And if you're doing an event, like the Vault event, that's not really farming to me either. So I'm going to do, my new account playthrough is going to be no mythic, no farming. Just to show that it's possible. You don't need any mythics. I mean, I'll get mythics and I'll maybe like show you teams for them, but I'm not going to use them in fights. I kind of want to see though, like how an immortal or a dragon would fit in. I guess that is kind of the point. So I'm still not like 100% on it, but maybe at least like no farming. And if I get like a crazy mythic, like I won't use it, but maybe I'll try to utilize the immortals and the dragons. Like I won't count those. I think that's like I haven't done that before. I haven't utilized a dragon or an immortal, and that's kind of part of the early game now. It's something you get early in the game that you could use.
Mana surge.
If I happen to get like Arachnian Weaver or Scourge of Honor or something, I won't make it. I won't use that. Even if I got Ironhawk, I would probably just show Rowan for, because I don't want it to be like a thing where like, yeah, but you got lucky and got this.
Mana surge.
I like my new account playthroughs to be something where everybody can do, it can follow the game plan and it works no matter what. You don't have to get lucky. Like, the game gives you goblins at the beginning of the game. The game gives you Rowan at the beginning of the game. You can go get Queen Beatrix without too much trouble at the beginning of the game. Miraji Queen. All the weapons, like mastery weapons, class weapons, faction weapons. You can just go get them. You don't have to get lucky. Alright, so that's our high level team. That's the best you could probably do. Let me go paste it over for the video after. There's our mid-level team for the invasion. Alright, back. Silver Necropolis is also a pretty good farming faction if you screwed up somehow and you went past level 20 on City of Thieves, or you went past, you don't want to do the Warrens, or you went past level 20 on the Warrens. I think Silver Necropolis might be my third favorite farming faction. Like, at some point, though, you gotta remember to not go past level 20. Like, I can't give you much more than, you know, City of Thieves, then the Warrens, then Silver Necropolis. Like, do I need to add a fourth one? Are you really screwing up that much where you went past level 20 on all three of those? I hope not. Alright, let me catch up in the chat here, sorry. Listed 7. It's easier. Chat says, I believe my Silver Necropolis Horde level on my main is at 200. No problem, Sana. Tyrion's here. If you need hero class experience, just replace a Kafru. Easy mode. Dragon could be first mythic, and immortals are easier to get one random than a dragon. Yeah. That's what I've been saying. I want to see what happens. Like, in our last new account playthrough, there was technically, like, the dragons at least. And I think I did have at least one. But I don't know if I used it. I think I did use it in, like, an Underspire or something. But it was kind of towards the end of the new account playthrough. Alright, mid-level team. We have purple and brown. You don't have Chrysantherax triple Kafru. What can you do? I'm gonna do... Let's do Commander Dawnheart this time. I haven't shown him in a minute. I do show him a lot. He really... Sana's the one that really put me on to Commander Dawnheart. I wasn't thinking about him at all until she said something about him. And I've liked him ever since you mentioned it. It's like a Guard's avatar, like a legendary version. And we could use our wand here. If you don't have the wand, it's no big deal. You could use Essence of Evil or Reflection of Good or Mountain Crusher. Wand. And then it just, if you can use Leprechaun, use it type of thing. Thrall's good too. Leprechaun gets up immediately no matter what. That's why I like him more than Thrall. Plus, Leprechaun's a little bit better early game than Thrall. But Thrall's good too. He's something like that. And I know these two are the same exact colors. But he's really just here to 50% start the Commander Dawnheart. And then cast this and win. Don't need, like, Sir Quinn Hadley's good backup, and he's gonna be enchanted and all that. If you need him, he'll get up eventually. All right, we need yellow and brown. We can minus anything but purple and green would be way better, but it's not there, of course. So let's do purple. It's fine. Leprechaun's up already, and the wand can get red and other colors, so it's fine. Class, you could level... I would totally recommend leveling Knight, because you know you're never going to do it, and this is the perfect time to do it. You can 50% start it, you get a Yellow Storm. This would be our mid-level team. Don't have Chrysantherax, triple Kafru. Do something like this. And if you do have Guard's Avatar, you could put Guard's Avatar in there instead. Skips right past Submerge and everything. It's one advantage he does have over Guard's avatar, is he will skip the whole enemy team submerged. It doesn't matter because he doesn't do AoE. You got Ruby Dragon a lot in your new account? See, I want to do a no mythic, but I did that last new account playthrough, really. Got the Wild Queen pretty early, but I never used it. It's just something people need to understand, is that even if you get a mythic, it doesn't mean you have to like cram it into a team right away. You know, you kind of have to wait until you have a team to build. You like put it in its own team, and then you like build around that new mythic that you got. You don't cram it into some team that you already have. And that means like you're probably not going to be able to use whatever new mythic you get like immediately, because you're going to have to get some other things first to go around it, make it good. And not every mythic's even that good. Like half the mythics aren't even that good. Like most of the underworld legendaries you can get easily are better than like half the mythics that you could get. So just because you get any old mythic, like I say, mythic means it's rare. It doesn't mean it's good. And the sooner you realize that, the better. Mythic is more about its rarity than its, you know, they're still supposed to be better than legendaries and epics and stuff, but it's not always true. It's our mid. Oops. Already did that. There you go. Good chance to level up Knight if you don't have it on 100. There's our low-level team for the invasion. And a low-level team. I think we already pretty much mentioned it. I'll just do Sana's team, though. I like your team. You got Leprechaun, you said? You said Black Manacles. Black Manacles, Leprechaun, Angry Mob, and Moon Mage. And we did this, and we did that, something like that. Yeah, I like that. The only thing you could do maybe to make it, I know like I'm always like this, but you could put, like if you're not dying at all and you're just easily wiping them out with Black Manacles and Moon Mage and you don't really need like the Angry Mob summon, you could put maybe Bork in first slot and do Mechanist, or you could put Thrall in first slot. And that might be slightly faster, but this is definitely safer. And this totally works too. So we'll just do this. If I was gonna use, what banner would I do? Brown would be good. Brown, purple. Got 2 browns, 2 purple, 3 purples. So probably want purple to be the first color. And we have no yellow. Really want purple. There we go. So Fanged Banner. And then class, any 50% start class, but I think if you want to pick the best, it'd probably be Archmagus because we have 3 purples. And it's 50% start. So maybe that helped you a little bit there, Sana. Maybe you didn't have this banner, maybe you didn't have Archmagus on. But Fanged Banner. So we have 3 purples. We have no yellows. And we have 2 browns. And then the class, Archmagus, because we have 3 purples and it's a 50% start class. And it's really good too. It's one of my favorite classes. The low level team. Similar to doing like an Atlanta. The Moon Mage you could replace with Atlanta. The Angry Mob you could replace with Thrall or Bork. And it's Moon Mage is real low mana cost though, so she's nice. But so is Atlanta with the 75% start. Yeah. I like it. It was a good idea. fight, then we're on to the Pure 500. Which last time, I think we had a little trouble, didn't we? What was the last one that we did? It was, what were we doing last time? It was some sort of, instant kill, death blade. It was, what's the name of that one? Deathblade and Bio Blackheart. That one seemed like it wasn't going to be that hard, but then I lost like 2 times. It's like an RNG faction that we had last time. We just had bad RNG. Is it Dark Court? I can't remember. I'm gonna buy more just so I can show more teams here. Let's go to 500 now. Let's grab this. There it is, low level team. All pretty easy to get. Black Manacles is a mastery weapon. Moon Mage, I think they give you her, right? She might be one of those epics that like Atlanta, like Rowan. Might be. And then Angry Mob you do have to get via keys or something, but it's only ultra rare. And I gave you several other options. Leprechaun, same thing, it's from keys, but you could use Trickster here if you don't have it. So several other, you got these 2 for sure, and then I gave you Bork, I gave you Thrall for this, and then I gave you Trickster for this. So you can definitely make some sort of team like this, no matter who you are. Alright, let's paste it in. Show it on the video later. Whoops, is that... Hold on. I feel like using the same team again. Hold on. Yep, there it is. Okay, so this one was that's our holiday team. So you can use your holiday team for the faction event today, if you really want to. I like when that happens, like when you can use the world event team for the Underspire. Well, you can use your holiday event team for the faction event today. Alright, Pure Faction, here we go. Level 500, can only use Silver Necropolis troops. Oops. Alright, we got 5 of them. Yoke! Blackheart? The Blackheart, yeah. Yeah, I just got unlucky. They kept killing me with that 30% chance. Yeah, it was the Blackheart, you're right. Bio Blackheart. I should have known. Alright, we'll get rid of everything over here first. I know we use Bone Golem. Bone Golem explodes a gem, inflicts death mark on a random enemy for every skull destroyed, gain attack and armor. So gaining that attack and armor, we're going to want to cast that a bunch. Get a bunch of attack, take skulls. 50% skull reduction. This guy is awesome. Totally on the team. Drain up to 12 mana from an enemy. Create purple gems equal to the mana drained. Cleanse and bless an ally. Create 10 gems of one of their mana colors. Remove all blue gems. Deal damage to the last enemy boosted by gems removed. Heal damage to all enemies boosted by blessed allies. Summon and Silver Necropolis troops. You definitely want one of these too. It's a good start. Bone Golem Vanya. I think what I usually do is double Bone Golem, double Vanya. You won't have like a lot of mana, but you're just gonna keep casting Bone Golem over and over and over, taking skulls, and then chipping them with Vanya, getting blessed, having a summon. I don't think we need any of these 3. I think I will do that again. Have a backup Bone Golem. You could do 3 Vanyas if you're super confident in your 1 Bone Golem. I usually like to have 1 for backup just in case. That's what I do. And we want purple. Probably brown. So I want to cast Bone Golem the most. Obsidian Banner's fine. Silver Necropolis is probably fine too. It's easier to just say use the banner from the faction. Silver Necropolis banner with Silver Necropolis. And then class doesn't matter, obviously, because we're not using a hero. Alright, let's try it, see if it works. We're on 500, right? Copy it. Get our medals on. I'm just going to do Orpheus. I don't want to get screwed again. Alright, just 3 fights. We got Bone Golem, we got Vanya, and we only have 3 fights. But also, we're going to have to fight Bone Golem and probably Vanya. But it's 3 fights. We should be alright. Let's do it. Pure 500. Come on. Alright, Chad. Have a good day at work, man. Alright, so we're going to try to get up the Bone Golem. Some purple. We got some brown. Got purple and blue. We don't need them, but get rid of some blue. We got skulls. We could do explode a gem, inflict death mark on a random enemy for every skull destroyed. I think a lot of them are immune to death mark, though. Yeah. Yeah, they're all immune to death mark, so that's not I mean, you don't really need to concentrate on hitting skulls on the first and last fight, probably. The second fight, maybe. But on the first and last fight, you're probably more interested in... You're going to get 81 attack and armor no matter how many skulls you hit, because it's not boosted. It's just the death mark that's boosted. So you might want to like make something happen with this explosion instead of targeting skulls. We could try... And early you might want to take out skulls until you build up your attack a little bit. Just looking to see if there's any anything I could do. Like I could go up here, maybe hope for a yellow to land. Like the more time you take with this little explode, the better the chances you're gonna get it done on your first try. Alright, I'm gonna take skulls instead of casting. Up, skull. Could get red. We don't use red, though. Let's do this. Right, let's just cast it where I wanted to cast it before, like right here. Ooh, we could target the enraged gems. Even though it's random, like we're hoping the enrage goes on our first slot, but it didn't. Let's say anytime you can take purple or brown, you should just do it. You can always cast Vanya later. I want to build up my bone golems. If you have skulls, take them. Extra turn. Just looking around. We got Vanya, we got Bone Golem. Could take out some stone blocks just so we have... I don't like stone blocks in here, you know? Just get rid of them. More mana available on the board. Take the skulls. Got a kill, nice. Could do a Vanya. Start doing some Vanya. Could, if we have Bone Golem right now, we could get a skull hit, but we don't have it right now. But like I said, anytime we can get brown or purple, we probably should. Let's do that. Brown and purple.
Mana surge.
Okay.
Mana
Rid of that. Got some skulls. Can we make anything happen with this bone golem to like make skull? We can still do the thing. But we got skulls up here right now, so we'll just take them. But this is what I mean. If I cast a bone golem down here, the skulls will fall down, and we'll match them. You have to cast it like way down in this corner. I think that's gonna work. Bang, see? So we got the armor, the attack, and the skulls in one cast. We can't do it there, can we? Another kill. Can't do it there either, no. I'm always looking for like a bone golem. Could cast it just up here and hope a skull falls. Could get some blue, we don't need blue. That might almost get a skull though, if we take this out and then it... Nah. Will it? 1, 2, 3... Nah. Let's just do this. Up, gave them the skulls instead. We got this. Got this. We got 469 attacks. Nice to build up that first one. What up, Sean? How's it going, man? How's your account been? Kicking some butt, doing your City of Thieves 3 times a day every day, huh? Get the whole every game mode open, getting a good guild, got it on 4 times. All your classes open, got all your mastery weapons. Get your world quests done. Get your horde level up on City of Thieves yet? Got your quality to 10? Queen Beatrix, Mirage Queen, Gargoyles, Shagaroth, Magma Dragon. Okay, we got a bone golem. If I take any of this brown, they get skulls, right? So let's just take like this out, maybe a skull will fall. Nope. Get skulls now though. We got brown, we got purple. Let's take brown. Got brown down here. That Kurg the Dread. 5% chance to devour on skull damage. We really want to get him out of here, because that's annoying. Almost want to take all the skulls out with my bone golems till he's dead. Could get some green. We don't really need green. I think I'll just take skulls out with... Oh yeah, it's the second fight, so we do want to take skulls out because we can death mark. Got a couple death marks there. Couple more there. We got 3 of them. All 3 that can be death marked are death marked now. If we see purple or brown, we should take it. If we don't, we'll cast Vanya. Alright, is that an extra turn somehow? Kinda looks like it. Be a whole lot of green. Yep. Now we got skulls. Boom, 309. Yeah, we need to get that thing dead. Take out 2 skulls. Okay, big old blue extra turn. We want to take it this way though, so we get purple. Some yellow and skulls. Kill the Kurg. Get a death mark to go off. Nice. Right now we got Vanya, but if we have purple or brown, I'm taking it. We don't. Got some purple. Get the bone golem. You don't want to keep reapplying though. Like once you apply the death marks, just leave them there and don't keep reapplying them. Like right now, I don't want to hit skulls with my bone golem because it would just reapply those, and you need to let them sit for them to go off. That's how death mark works. You want to just let it sit. Let's take out all these stupid stone blocks, maybe. Alright, they cleansed the death mark now, so we could reapply. Go brown. Skulls. Get a kill. Get our death mark back. Gave him skulls, darn it. Probably get an extra turn here on yellow if we cast the bone golem down here, you see? And we'll get a death mark. It's a really good move to be casting the bone golem right here. We got a death mark and an extra turn on yellow for doing that. And we got our bone golem more attack and armor. That was a great move.
Mana surge.
Alright, he's still death marked, so we don't want to hit a skull. Just go wherever. Let's take out the stone block. And... good, nah, I'm gonna take purple.
Mana surge.
I gave him skulls, of course. Right, he's not death marked anymore. So we'll do it like right here, maybe get some purple from the sky. Got him re-death marked. We're doing okay, everybody's got good health and could Vanya, but why?
Mana surge.
I'd rather just get skulls like right here. We can get skulls and maybe win if we cast the bone golem right here. So you know, like when we hit this, it's going to take out these. It does like every gem around the one that you pick. So if you pick on the bottom row, it only takes out 6. If I pick right here, it's going to take out 9. But since I only need these to drop by 2, so I want both of these skulls to drop by 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So if I cast the bone golem down here, it'll only drop by 2. And we'll win. That's called board control. Use your explosions wisely to make something happen on the board. Alright, last fight. Should be the hardest one because they're going to have... they got Bone Golem, they got Vanya. All we got to do is win. You don't have to do it deathless, you just got to win. Doing good, Sean? That's good. Everybody hit that like, turn your ticket to the train. We need it, baby. Run those videos after, even if you watch the live stream. I hope there's not people out there like skipping the live stream and just watching the videos after. I was hoping it would get more people, like people that don't watch the live streams at all. I hope people that watch the live streams also watch the video after. But I hope it's not the other way around, like people don't watch the live stream because now there's a video after. I was hoping it would get more people, not split the views. Got a big old purple. Got a blue. Buckle my shoe. Got a green. Times I'm mean. Looking for something with the bone golem. We can't death mark anything, right? They're all immune to death mark, so we don't have to worry about skulls. Like hitting skulls with our bone golem. So I might go like right here and hope a skull falls here, you know, just get some skull damage while I get my attack and life. Didn't happen, but you gotta try. Nice. That was lucky. Let's see. Could go like, nah, that wouldn't work because I could go here. I don't have bone golem, idiot. Okay, now I do. I was thinking like go here and then maybe some purple would fall on purple. Ooh, it did. See, sometimes it happens. You're wishing upon a star, but it's better than not wishing upon a star at all. And we don't have any brown or purple. Let's cast this bone golem. Where can we do it? Look for a smart spot. I want to get rid of these stone blocks. I just don't like them. I don't like them here. Feels like a waste. Okay, got this yellow. Got Vanya. Got some purple. Bone golem. We could get some skulls off of the right here. So we'll take out these, and this skull will fall down here. It's always nice to get the attack, the life, and the skull hit. And their bone golem's got a lot of HP, don't it? It's gonna take us a minute. Luckily, they can't death mark us either. So I probably didn't need Orpheus on. Alright, if I had a bone golem right here would be good. I don't have one right now, though. Kind of screwed it up, but that was my only move. If I had a bone golem, I'd hit this enraged gem. Alright, we don't have any brown or purple matches, so we cast Vanya. Nice way to pass your turn and do some chip damage when there's nothing that you need up on the board. Alright, we still don't really have anything. We take that yellow, they take skulls, but we do have a barrier, so it is kind of a waste for them. They might get an extra turn, though, there, too, right? If I take that purple, then the two browns fall, but the other brown doesn't. Okay. Ooh, they still got a nice... I can get purple and brown. I think that's better than doing this. Alright, we have the bone golem. What can we do? Can't make any skull hits happen. Make any matches? Don't really see any. Could go like right where we're at and hope that a brown falls from the sky. I think that might be the best move. Okay. Yeah, sure. We got skulls, good. Boom. Boom. He's so close. Of course he casted. And get rid of that bone golem. We're gonna be good. Good to go.
Mana surge.
Oof. Purple extra turn. Purple, brown, where are you at? Yellow? Nothing. Cool. Real cool, buddy.
Mana surge.
Alright, we got some brown.
Mana surge.
Bone golem, come on. Alright, what can we do with it? What can we do with it? Don't really see anything. Yep, I don't see anything. I don't know. Shit. Shit. Let's just do it up here. Okay. We could do something with it right here. Ready? Boom! Killed their bone golem. Nice. See how many times that's happened? It's not like a wish upon a star type of thing. If you're looking for it, you're gonna get it. Cast the bone golem, get attack and life, and get a skull hit from the explosion.
Mana surge.
Boom! Just rocked him for 555. Alright, we got nothing going on. Nothing at all. Alright, purple and brown, that's nice.
Mana surge.
Got the bone golem. Got the bone golem. What are we gonna do with it? Let's get rid of this. Could go like, is this it? I don't know. Would that be an extra turn? This? No. Can't tell. I don't think so. Anyway. Let's ignore that yellow, all that yellow right there. I could get a yellow match. Like, worst case scenario, I could get a yellow match at least. I think I'll do it. Let's just go, like, here. Get a yellow match. This, like, looks like a lot, though. I'll go here. Man, 1, 2, 3, they'll get skulls there. Let's just do it here. Ooh, it was an extra turn. I knew it looked like one. Got an extra turn there. Get some skulls. Got a red. Get it. Let's get it. Bang. Ooh, to it. Ooh! That was nice. I don't care about Vanya. She's only doing a 93. I want to get my bone golem.
Mana surge.
Boom, shakalaka. 631 damage. Come on. Way better. Now Vanya can finish them off. Ah, they summoned though. Forgot she can summon. Good Vanya. I think we killed the other Vanya by just Vanyaing.
Mana surge.
Okay, just a little 60 HP bone golem now. Can we kill it? Doing anything crazy? I don't see anything for real, like can't make a skull hit or anything, so let's just cast it. We can like try for a skull hit right here. If we take out this, hopefully a skull falls here. Oh baby, see what I mean? Gotta try. Gotta give yourself the best chance possible. If I had casted that anywhere else on the board, that wouldn't have happened. I decided to cast it there, and it happened. And we just did it deathless, by the way. We did pure 500, Silver Necropolis, deathless. Not that it's one of the hard, it's like one of the easier ones, so. But still, that's like one of the hardest things to do in the game. Is to do pure faction 500, deathless. Doing both hard things at the same time. Which you never need to do, but it's just like a feather in your cap. Like, wow, I can't believe I just did pure faction 500, deathless, without losing a single troop. 500. So you know my team works. You know it. Bone Golem, Bone Golem, Vanya, Vanya. Just showed it to you. You saw it with your own eyes. It's not from 3 years ago. It's from today. October 21st, 2025. Grab that tribute, paste in our team. What do we got? Fifth team? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is our Purple Holiday mid team. Now it's our Pure Faction Silver Necropolis. That is everything I wanted to go over today. Thank you, Sana. You woke up from a snooze. What did you lose? You just missed me beating Silver Necropolis Pure 500 Deathless. Alright, I think I'll play the game normally a little bit. I like to do that sometimes. Which may or may not include some PvP. PvP is like in the early stages of my daily gameplay if I'm making myself play the way I should play. Let's go back up here. Let's look at our XP booster. Let's change this. Something different. Alright, yep, see? Like, everything I'm saying today is just coming true. Like, I've been playing this game a long time, so it's not hard to be a clairvoyant Miss Cleo about things. Whether it's moves on the board, or what the enemy's gonna do, or what this is gonna say. Like, been playing for too long to not be a little bit of a Miss Cleo for things. I wanted to do PvP anyway. I feel like Tuesday should be PvP. Alright, if I have time and if there's track and gas and all that. Alright, we got Citadel Wars first, like always. We got brown. We got the colors. So I normally I'll do purple, but I don't know if my purple team is still saved anywhere. See if it is. This one? No, see, I replaced it like an idiot. I don't know that it's here anymore. Maybe. Up there it is. It's like I know I have to do this like once a week, so I have a team for it that I can just paste in. Let's get it. XP Booster's asking us to do this. We want to satisfy the XP Booster every day. It tells you to do things you should be doing anyway. Plus, we need to be doing PvP Citadel Wars anyway, so we can get gold marks and stuff. See, like, everything I'm doing is super worth it, concentrated, like, getting bang for my buck every fight is satisfying multiple things. Like, kind of play the game like that, plus, like, what can I not do tomorrow? Is how I think. About to just cast this Ulgoth instead of taking these skulls. Should we kill? Be their hero? It's got Prismatic Orb, though. It's just Prismatic Orb with a bunch of dragons on it. They start spanking some people and making fun of their teams. Why would you do... They must have did Wand of Stars and just 3 random dragons. That's most likely their offensive team. Like, they could do way better than that. On purple, they could put a Leprechaun on there instead of that bottom dragon. That would be better. You know, the Wand's okay, and like 2 dragons maybe, but the one easy way to make their team a little bit better would be put Leprechaun on the bottom instead of whatever that bottom dragon is. They have no mana. Once I kill their hero, they're just sitting there 0 out of 30 the whole time. Like, what is that bottom dragon ever going to do? Nothing. So, put a Leprechaun down there, buddy. You need mana generation just as bad as you need damage. They obviously thought that was a team. I mean, they made it. And they were using it. Alright, what are they doing? What's this person doing? Doomed Shield, Yushi, Amethylos, and Elamagran. What the hell is this? Another, like, dragon team. Weird weapon. At least they did a banner. At least give them credit for doing a banner. And not chickening out and doing, like, a +1/+1 or a plus whatever. If you do a +2, +1, -1, I like it. So at least they did at least they minus green. They're not using green. They doubled up on purple. Their whole team's purple. They What is this? Otherwise. Why Doom Shield, first of all? Dragon Guard, probably not the best choice, unless you have Essentia. Just 2 random dragons again. At least this one uses brown, I guess. Yushi probably is that what they're thinking is like, enchant all purple allies, and maybe it'll mana generate, but it has to get up first. It's not like... This does no mana generation. This... You have to get it up for... Like, I hate the troops where you... They're supposed to be mana generation troops, but you have to get them up first before they can mana generate. That's annoying. You have to get 18 whole mana. You're blocking it on purple. So you have to get all yellow to fill it. And by the time you do that, there's going to be no yellow gems to turn to skulls. And you got to hope that there's red to purple. Just by the time any of that happens, they're going to be dead. Like, I'm going to kill their Yushi. And then they just have no... I don't get what they're doing. Why that's their offensive team. Sometimes it's like, why even? Right, no thought behind it anyway. Alright, so I'll kill their Yushi and they'll just have no mana generation. Leprechaun if you got both, because you don't want the wand to refill the wand. And next up, I guess the dragon with some mana. And now I can wand. Or I can do this. And then this. Oops, I meant to do Leprechaun there. I didn't know it was full. See, it missed. Been a smarter for me to cast Leprechaun there, but had my eye on the wand. Kind of suspect, you know, staring at my wand. Alright, 2 fights down, 3 to go, 4 to go, whatever it is. Let's see what this person's doing. Assassin! Hey, at least they're doing a purple class with a purple team. But no 50% start. They got a dragon, a divine Ishbala, and a leprechaun. Do they have divine? No. 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 So she's literally only 40% starting herself. Green to yellow. She's the only yellow one on the team. Like, what? I would take Divine Ishbala off of this. And put on maybe a green dragon or something? I mean, you're exploding green with the weapon and the leprechaun. If you cast the leprechaun and blow up all the green and there's no green left, then you can't... You know what I mean? Like, why would you explode the same color? Anyway. People need to learn how to make teams. Maybe it's all they have, though. Maybe their hand... I got Amethylos, and I got... See, that's what I've been saying. Like, with my new account playthrough, I want to show you that you don't have to use mythics if you have them. You don't... Like, I got a legendary, and I got a dragon. I'm going to throw them all on the same team. That's what this looks like. I know a Boreal Crystal is kind of good. I know Leprechaun is supposed to use it. I got a legendary. I got a mythic. Let's put them all on the same team. You don't do that. Team is now butt cheeks. Team is buns. Now I'm just gonna kill your hero, so you don't have any way to summon, and a lot of your mana generation is gone. PvP, it's like about, you gotta be fast. Can't be slow. Like, you gotta get up your troops fast. You gotta do your thing fast. Whatever you're trying to do, do it fast. Get it going. Now we take out two. Maybe the dragon. Well, the dragon only has 37. Let's just kill the dragon real quick. Well, the skulls will do it, right? Yeah, let's just kill it. Now we can do... Like, just a leprechaun sitting there would be... not be able to kill me, so... Alright, we win! I just wonder what they're thinking. Like, sometimes I just think, like, I have a dragon, I have a legendary. So let's put them on the same team. This person's using Zathenos. Monk class. They got Scorpius, Life and Death, Will of Nisha, and Zathenos. Zathenos and Will of Nisha use the exact same colors. So does Scorpius. They have 0 mana generation, and all the troops use the same exact colors. This Zathenos will never get up before I kill everything on their team. This Will of Nisha will probably never get up before I kill everything on their team. I don't know what they're even trying to do here. Get up Scorpius, cast it once, and then your whole team dies. Get up Life and Death once, cast it once. Hope that the death marks go off, maybe? That'd be your only chance here. But you're blocking it with Scorpius. So Scorpius is going to get up first, and then maybe you can get up Life and Death. But by the time that happens, they're all dead. Gotta have mana generation. You can't mana block. These are my three mythics, guys. And I just got Life and Death today. And I heard Monk was kind of good. Alright, we got yellow. Extra turn. Got the wand, but the leprechaun is better because all the mana will go to Zul'Goth instead of the wand filling itself back up. It's gluttonous. The wand is gluttonous. You cast it, it's gonna have to fill its whole self back up first before you get anything into the Zul'Goth. But it could get an extra turn and loop-de-loop. It is nice. But if you have both, I prefer leprechaun first. All the mana goes to Zul'Goth. Now, if I cast wand, I'm pretty confident the Zul'Goth will get up. There's a lot of yellow and purple up there, huh? Let's do the second option. Oh, we missed! Cool. Why you always pick the first option. Alright, here we go. Alright, who do we kill? I feel like their weapon's the only thing I even care about. We got a green extra turn. We got some skulls for free. Got a yellow. Let's do King of Ravens. Let's do Leprechaun. Got Zul'Goth. Lots of skulls on the board with the Zul'Goth. Let's kill Zathenos so he don't summon. Wand. Oh god. Alright, we win? Alright, let's see what y'all are saying. Sorry. Can you stack up icons for PvP for the next season? I know you already answered, Jets, but some people can't see the chat when they're watching after the fact, so you are right. You can save up icons, but you only get 20% of their value if you take them to the next season. So if you have an icon that's worth like 1,000, it's only worth 200 if you carry it over. So you really want to use your icons before the season ends, because you don't want to be like sacrificing 80% of their worth. Some people will save up icons until the very end of the season and then use them all at the very end of the season. So, you know what I mean? They jump up in VP like all of a sudden. But yeah, 99% of the time you should just use your icons before the season ends because you're gonna take a loss. I usually just use them right when I get them because I'm not too strategic with them or anything. If I have them, I use them. If I notice that I have them, type of thing. But Jet said all icons are auto-redeemed at 20% at their value at the start of the new PvP season. Mr. Z says, just my opinion, but XP Booster is a terrible thing to use if you play PvP. There is almost no benefit to be a higher level after a certain point, and you take a crappy hit to VP. That's pretty true if you want to just do PvP, but most people don't think like that, and they just want to get their hero level as high as possible. And like hero levels are so bloated these days, you can't even tell if a player is good or not. Even if they're level 1,000, 1,200, like you get so much experience and your hero level gets up there so fast these days. Like, but you're right about the PvP side. If you want to have easier PvP fights, you don't want your hero level to be super high. It's a hard thing to like. You would have to only want to play PvP though if you don't want to. I don't see like a real benefit to leveling your hero level super high, like super fast though. The only reason to do it is like get to 1,000 to get into a good guild. It's like, would you rather sacrifice? You want to keep your hero level low just so you can do PvP and have easier opponents, or do you want to get to 1,000 as quickly as possible so you can join a really good guild and get like a bunch of awesome stuff every Monday? Get all the guild rewards, be in an awesome guild. I think it's way better to get to 1,000 and be in an awesome guild. Maybe you could like stay around 1,000 if you want. Like maybe that's the strat. Like rush to 1,000 and then like try to stay by 1,000 as long as possible. Which I don't know how you would do that. You get experience for everything in the game. I guess just not use XP boosters, but you're still gonna level pretty quick. Let's see, we got the purple. Kind of came into the stream like kind of grumpy and not feeling well, but I don't know. Kind of got into my groove. Sometimes that happens. I never know how I'm gonna feel. I'll feel one way at the start, and either you guys will make me happy, or I'll just all this like today. Like it's just been a. I don't know. I'm having fun, I guess. All right, Zul'Goth. Who are we gonna kill? Look at this team. This is just a Oh, this is the Guardian team. My bad. This is like an AI team. So let's kill our Proxy Avendra, maybe. We can't auto-kill. We can't instant-kill the Guardian. We'll take out its legs. You take out the foundation. Take out its legs so it has nothing else. It's just sitting there by itself. Then you chip away at it. Alright, it's just sitting there by itself now. He's got to chip away. Pretty tough. He's not going to kill us all by himself. Might kill one of our troops, but... can't win all by himself. Dun, 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 dun. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? And even though he can't be instant killed, we can still throw a bunch of skulls up on the board with the Zul'Goth, so I still cast it. Just get rid of this yellow. And now do it. He still died. Got some swift talismans. I finished up my XP booster thing. And we're going to do this last fight just to be done with Citadel Wars. Did they make a real team? It's Elementalist, Thrall, Prismatic Orb, Grey King, Morthani. That's an actual team there. Finally. First time. The only thing they did here was like the wand got replaced by Prismatic Orb, but that's their offensive team, so... it's kind of like, that's probably their team from, it can't be. But you know what I mean. It's pretty similar to the Guild Wars we had. Except for you can't use Thrall. This is our first actual team. If this was Wand right here. They used a good banner, they used a good class, they have a team that makes sense. I think it's the first one. First team that's made sense so far. Yes. Save them. You don't have to save them at all, but you could save them. Like, make sure you use them before the end of the PvP season, the icons. I mean, you can... saving them till the end of the season is a strat. But you can use them whenever. Just make sure you use them for the end of the season. It's like the thing. Mr. Z says I've comfortably beat people in the leaderboards doing much fewer battles just because they are like 200 plus levels above me. Yeah, like the less... It's like the less your hero level, the more points you get or something. You use Takshako a lot, Sana? That's good. Tyrion says Elemental Star matches give a lot of mana. Agree, Leprechaun first, but Wand catches a lot of mana, but usually creates more than it can catch by a good amount. Yeah, you can always do it after the Leprechaun. Using them late, the faster you rank up, the faster you get to daily gold marks. Yeah, that's what I usually do. I'll use my icons immediately. So I want to be able to buy books as soon as possible. Mr. Z says level doesn't offer any benefit, even outside of PvP after a certain point. It's just for bragging, that's all. Like I said, it's just for getting into a good guild. Some guilds still will not let you in their guild unless you're level 1000. And to get in a good guild is a very important thing in this game. So that's my only rebuttal to that, is getting into a good guild. Even though if I was a guild leader, if a person's level 1000, they're still a noob to me these days. So I don't know why they still do that. I would make it a higher level, if anything, like 50, I don't know, 1250 or something. Should be like 1250 these days instead of 1000. If you want to like not have a noob in your guild, you really need to make it higher level these days. Hold on a sec, I got a text. Alright, sorry, I had some texts I missed. I've been streaming. Alright. Yoke says I like using them at the end of each week to move up to at least 3rd. You get more VP per battle the lower level you are. The idea is that there's a bigger gap between you and the teams you fight. Yup. You aren't wrong. You right. You right. Okay. It just filled itself up. Wand just filled itself up. So greedy. It's alright though. Trickle down a little, you get extra turn. A lot of the time. I'm not hating on the wand, I just don't think it's always the only answer. It's never a bad answer. It's not always the only answer. Sometimes I like Essence of Evil better than the wand. Like, if you want to do damage, Ruby Weapon is like the answer, like for weapons. But wand is not the only answer for mana generation. Okay, Zul'Goth on... With this team over here, I would say the Grey King, because I don't want to get Grey Kinged. Got this. And Leprechaun. Fill up that Zul'Goth. Chthoni can summon, the weapon can't. Let's do her. Let's do some skulls. Almost got him. Build itself up. See what I mean? Definitely good, I'm just saying, like... A lot of time is just filling itself back up. In first slot. I really like it when it's in like second, third slot. It uses every color, so you could put something that you want to fill in first slot, and then the wand can catch every single other color and fill up the thing in first slot. So the thing I think I don't like is wand in first slot. It's not the wand in general. It's when people put it in first slot, which I'm doing right here, but I don't do it super often. I think PvP is a place to do it, maybe Guild Wars, PvP, but other places where you're just kind of using it for mana generation, I think it's better in second slot. It's almost like the whole point of it. It uses every single color, so you can put whatever you want above it, and it's still going to catch 3 to 4 colors. The wand is supposed to be like a second slot, a third slot. It's not supposed to be a first slot, but people use it in the first slot all the time. I just don't think it should be used in first slot 100% of the time. Like if you got the Commander Dawnheart wand, Commander Dawnheart only it's yellow and brown. That's it. It's a legendary. So why not let the wand catch all 4 other colors? You're 50% starting the Commander Dawnheart, and then it barely needs any mana. You can just match yellow or brown, or get the wand up, cast it with every single other color. That was PvP. What else we got going on in PvP right now? I would do, I don't have any gold marks because I don't think I played yesterday. What else we got? At the season, I need to collect some of this stuff. I haven't touched it in a while. We only got 5 days left in the season? Alright, so this is the last week for the season. Why Sana was asking about icons. I should have known. I really need to be buying books. I only have 351 gold marks though, so that'll be easy. Oh, I do have some icons. Thanks for reminding me, for real. I don't know if I'd have remembered. There we go. Alright, gonna buy some books. Ooh, I got 2 of the same one back to back. Give me 3. Ah. Alright, let's open these burning chests while we're here. What do we got in this one? You got Virago, Angrok, and Rakia. I don't like any of those. I don't care about them. So we're going to go with the regular chest. Get to open 4 of them. I would like to have lots of Immortal Souls, please. Lots of 50. 50 Immortal Souls, that'd be great. I would take that 4 times in a row. 50 random Immortal Souls. If I can't have that, though, I guess I'll take gold marks. So I don't want silver marks, and I don't really want icons. I want any kind of Immortal Souls or gold marks. Okay. Not very good, but we got some souls. I'll take it. Times 10. It's the lowest. Gold marks. I'll take it. Boo! Poopy! Doo-doo! Buns! Yay! 20 though. I got 10 and 20. Woo! Like winning a scratcher with a scratcher. Not really. It's like winning $1 with a scratcher, I guess. Alright. That's PvP. We did all this. Before I go, I'd like to do the adventure board because it's really good. And that'll be it for today. So if you have any questions, or whatever, heading towards the end of the month here. You know, I had this idea. I was like, what if I put up the stream, like the next stream, like what if I put up the reminder like right away? Like think about if I put up the reminder for, I don't know though. I don't know if I like that or not. What do you guys think about this idea? What if let's say, okay, so the next day we're streaming is Friday. So like, sometime today, later today, I put up the reminder for Friday today, which is Tuesday. So it'll be up for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It'll tell you like when the next stream is, and it's a place if you can't make it, which that barely ever happens. Then that's like I don't know. What I think is like, man, I'm gonna have this like chat up for 3 days, and who knows who's gonna go in there, and who knows what they're gonna say, and so sometimes I make it subscriber only. Cause I'm not gonna sit there and monitor the chat 24/7 for 3 whole days. I guess if a mod would pop in every once in a while, make sure nobody's saying anything crazy. But I don't know, it's just an idea. Like, I'd put up a reminder for the stream Friday, like right after this one almost, or maybe like later today, and it'd be up for a while. But if somebody couldn't make it, they could do a super chat, super thanks, do a gifted, or you guys could just chat in there, even if there's no train business. But then again, like when I look at YouTube and I see like, oh, this person's gonna post, and it's like I've been waiting for that, but then it says it's like 5 days from now. It's like, come on, bro. Like, I was looking forward to that, and I gotta wait 5 days. I thought you posted. It's just a reminder. Probably another one of my harebrained ideas that isn't gonna work like always, but I don't know, just something I've been kicking around, thinking about. Like how I do, like, hey, it's the chat-a-thons tomorrow. Here's the waiting room if you can't make it, blah, blah, blah. But I try to give it, like, make it to where it's super convenient, so even if you work 24/7, if you want to help, you can still help, but usually doesn't, I don't know. It just doesn't, I don't know. I've had it a lot, anyway. It's kind of like no excuses. I don't think people like that, though, when you take away their excuse. It's like an evil thing. They like to have that, and you're taking it away. Woo! Want to cast Mirazi Queen for no reason. It's like I would, but I work all the time. Well, it's up 24/7 every day. You took away my excuse, you asshole. Now I hate you. Funky Town, Texas. Holiday event. You're right. I should be doing that. Okay, I gotta get these gems. You're right, though. I should do the holiday event before I leave. At least the 3 fights. .8 update next week, maybe? I haven't been too excited about their update, unfortunately. I know I'm like pessimistic and negative all the time, but when has there been a cool update in the last like 2 years? So I like my little metaphor of them like driving the wrong way and they refuse to hit the brakes or even just stop the car. They just continue to drive the wrong way because they think they're right. The devs. Can't everybody screaming at them like they're going down a one-way road, going the wrong way, and everybody's screaming and flashing their lights and honking their horns, but they just totally ignore everyone because they think they're right about everything all the time. They're driving the wrong direction. And everybody's telling them this, and they still don't care. They just keep driving. They'll get there one day, you know. The Earth is round. They're taking that approach. If they just keep going, they'll get there eventually. Even though they're going the entirely wrong way. They'll loop back around the whole Earth and make it to their destination one day if they just keep going. The approach they're taking with all the PvP and Guild Wars updates. They could have wrapped up. I'm not even saying it's wrong that they did those updates. I just feel like they could have wrapped them up way sooner. Like, they're just dragging it so much. Dragging it out, making it a 2-year endeavor instead of a 6-month endeavor. Normally, updates like this only take them like 2 or 3 updates, not 13 updates or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean, Vern? Alright, one more of these, and then holiday event, and then I gots to go draw some naked lady pictures and sell them on the corner. Some DoorDash.
Mana surge.
Go beg on the interstate.
Mana surge.
Find a way to mooch off the government. You know somebody's scam, like so many scammy people out there, I swear. I just heard about a scam the other day. I can't really talk about it because it's like an ongoing thing. Somebody's scamming. Watch out. People scamming out there. Every time you freaking hand your thing to the, every time you go through a drive-thru, and watch out. Alright. This. Sure, I'll use that team. I don't mind. It's my mid. I gotta go make my video after this, y'all, for the Silver Necropolis. Hoping it's an evergreen video that will get views eventually. I would definitely recommend always watching the newest one for a faction event. If you need like a pure faction or a deathless or just a team for the event, I would always recommend the newest, obviously. There's new troops coming to the game every week, and the factions get new troops. They've all gotten a new troop. Now they're working on a second new troop. A 6th troop. Alright, one more fight. Your lowest level thing still working for you, Mr. Z? You still do lowest level on holiday events? I can't bring myself to do it, but I also don't think you're wrong or anything. Yep, cool. I mean, why not, I guess? Especially me, like, I don't need to buy too much. I just need the pet, the golden pet, and the legendary. Like, I probably should do lowest fight, easiest fight, you know? Why not? Or can I buy anything yet? Ooh, I can buy a pet. Yay, I got Oracle's wagon today. It's licking the ground. Look, it's our train, everybody. Can you see Sana and Anita on there? They're in there driving it. That's why smoke's coming out. Maybe it'll do a burnout, slide in sideways at the gas station. That's what our train looks like right there. It's a wagon. Alright, it has wheels. A wagon train. I don't know. Alright, I'm out of here. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. I'm gonna go make that little faction video. And tomorrow's EverQuest. Next day is, I don't know, maybe new account playthrough. Maybe we'll be watching out for something on Thursday. I know you normally don't have to, but I might do it Thursday. I might. I don't really have anything else, so it might be time for the new account playthrough Thursday. It's gonna be a pre-recorded video though, not a live stream, because I want to make it as short as possible and like do it different than I've been doing it. I get it, man. If you're trying to watch a gigantic 2-hour long live stream and it's just part 1, it's like tedious, and the playlist is like 50 hours long, and I just want to make it any shorter. If I can make it somehow short, just even if it's just a little bit shorter, I'll be happy. So I'll be able to pause in between fights, and if the fight doesn't matter, there's nothing to say, I can just pause and not record, and I'll just record all the relevant stuff. I'm really going to try to cut it like in half is my goal. But even if it's 25% shorter, that'd be cool. Need more banners? I know, what the hell? They could just add them to the warband shop too, like, it's not even that hard. You could do an overworld and make new factions or whatever you want to call them up there. Clouds, I don't know. Space, planets, whatever you want to call them. Be easy to add new banners. They keep doing PvP Guild Wars updates, drag it out for 2 years. When we need new banners, for example. We need weapons for Black Hawk. There's things that we need in this game, and they're just not doing it. They're too busy going the wrong way, and everybody's screaming, blinking their lights, and honking their horn, but they just keep going that way. Going that way they're going the wrong way, like, very slowly. And they refuse to stop until they make it to their destination. No difference, but with Stellarix or the other dragons, it doesn't matter. There's a fuse at the end, yeah. Tyrion says I choose lowest level on Holiday, but sometimes avoid specific teams in higher level fights if they are annoying. Banners for silver marks. It could be so easy for them to just add warband shop banners. Like, they could just do it. If they did an overworld, they'd have to slowly release the planets or the clouds or the factions or whatever you want to call them. And you'd slowly get banners over time. But if they really wanted to, they could just do a warband shop team, add a new banner. Alright. Thanks for joining me today, Tyrion Shark, MJK Jets, Sana, Mr. Z, Funkytown, Texas, Yoke the Ham. We got Sana, we got Mr. Z, we got Jets, we got Sean, Chad, the Clip Bomb, Tyrion, Sana, Anita was here. Anita with the gifted, the Mark Bolden, appreciated that. Sana with the gifted, the ladies, the playgirls. No boys allowed. Girls rule, boys drool, swinging on the swing, doing an underdoggy, kicking your croc to the moon, jumping rope. Let's go. Alright, y'all. Thank you so much, Anita and Sana. Appreciate it. Lights on, doors open. We're getting there. It's a freaking 21st. We only got like 5 streams left, one of them being the chatathon. Well, it's going to come down to the wire again. We're going to have to streak. Get ready to rip your clothes off and run across the field, because we need it. Somebody's got to come out of the woodworks, too. So we need a random 1 or 2 people to run out of the woodworks like Bigfoot, while the rest of y'all are streaking across the field naked. That's what we need in a good chatathon. So hopefully that happens. But I'll see y'all. Look out for the video after. Appreciate it. Tomorrow's EverQuest if you want to support that. Thursday, maybe new account playthrough. I'm pretty sure. So be checking for me on Thursday. And then next stream, Friday, 10 a.m. EST, 10:30, something like that, for the Vault event. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much. Peace out.